Did you know that over 60% of online scams originate from social media platforms? Social media, designed to connect us, has also become a breeding ground for criminal activity. From cyberbullying to financial fraud, radicalization to dangerous viral trends, the influence of social media on crime is undeniable. In today's digital age, social media platforms have become an integral part of our daily lives. With billions of users worldwide, these platforms shape how we communicate, consume news, and interact with the world. But while social media has revolutionized connectivity, it has also opened doors for criminal activity on an unprecedented scale. What started as a means of sharing personal updates and staying connected with friends has evolved into a space where criminals exploit unsuspecting victims. Social media crime takes many forms, including online harassment, identity theft, financial scams, radicalization, and even real-world crimes inspired by digital trends. The anonymity and instant reach of these platforms make them an attractive tool for bad actors who can operate with little oversight or accountability. Moreover, the algorithms designed to keep users engaged often inadvertently promote harmful content, pushing vulnerable individuals into dangerous situations. Consider some of the most shocking cases that have emerged due to social media's dark side. In recent years, cyberbullying has led to numerous tragic suicides. Scammers have stolen millions from unsuspecting victims, and extremist groups have recruited followers who later committed acts of violence. Even viral challenges, intended as entertainment, have resulted in injuries and deaths. The line between online activity and real-world consequences is thinner than ever. This video will explore how social media fuels different types of crimes, from cyberbullying to fraud, radicalization, and dangerous trends. We will examine real cases, analyze how these crimes occur, and discuss what social media companies and law enforcement are doing or failing to do to curb these threats. The digital world is constantly evolving, and with it, the nature of crime is changing. It's crucial to understand how criminals exploit these platforms and what we, as users, can do to protect ourselves. Stay tuned as we unravel the dark side of social media and its growing role in modern crime. Cyberbullying and harassment. Cyberbullying, the unfortunate byproduct of giving everyone a keyboard and an internet connection. It's the digital version of schoolyard bullying. Except now, bullies don't have to get up from their chairs or even show their faces. It's easier, more vicious, and disturbingly common. Social media allows people to say things they would never dare to in person. Why? Because hiding behind a screen gives them a sense of invincibility. This isn't just about hurt feelings. Cyberbullying has driven people to anxiety, depression, and even suicide. The anonymity and reach of social media mean that someone can go from a normal day to being harassed by thousands of people in mere minutes. Let's talk about some real cases. Take the heartbreaking story of 15-year-old Amanda Todd, who was relentlessly bullied online after a stranger manipulated her into sharing personal photos. The abuse followed her across multiple platforms, leading to her tragic suicide. Then there's the case of David Molak, a 16-year-old Texas teen who suffered from relentless cyberbullying until he took his own life. These are just a few examples, but the pattern is chillingly familiar. And the problem isn't just teenagers. Celebrities, influencers, and even regular adults fall victim to online harassment. Some people treat comment sections like a gladiator arena, hurling insults with no regard for consequences. Doxing, publicly sharing someone's personal information, has led to real-life threats, stalking, and even violence. Social media companies claim they're cracking down on harassment, but let's be honest, it often feels like a game of whack-a-mole. A post gets reported, but by the time it's taken down, the damage is already done. In some cases, the algorithms themselves amplify harmful content, keeping people engaged with controversy and outrage. So what's the takeaway? Cyberbullying isn't just mean comments online. It has real, life-altering consequences. We need better moderation, stronger policies, and most importantly, a culture shift where people remember that behind every profile picture is a real human being. Because at the end of the day, a little bit of kindness goes a long way. And let's face it, being a decent human is a lot less work than being a full-time internet troll. Scams and financial crimes. Scammers have found a gold mine in social media, exploiting unsuspecting users through romance scams, phishing attacks, and fake marketplaces. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, reported that in 2023 alone, victims lost over $1.2 billion to social media scams. Romance scams, where criminals build online relationships to deceive victims into sending money, have become rampant. Scammers create fake profiles, gain victims' trust, and fabricate emergencies requiring financial assistance. By the time victims realize the deception, they've often lost thousands of dollars. Phishing attacks also thrive on social media. Fraudsters send messages that appear to come from legitimate companies, tricking users into sharing personal information. This stolen data is then used for identity theft and financial fraud. Additionally, fake online marketplaces lure users with heavily discounted prices on high-demand items. Once payments are made, buyers either receive counterfeit goods or nothing at all. Many fraudulent schemes are amplified by influencers who unknowingly, or sometimes knowingly, promote scam brands, misleading their followers into making risky purchases. Despite reports and user complaints, social media companies struggle to curb these scams effectively. Scammers continually adapt their methods, making it challenging to track and shut down fraudulent accounts. Until stronger consumer protections are enforced, financial crimes will remain a major concern in the online world. Radicalization and extremism. Social media has become a powerful tool for radicalization, with extremist groups using it to recruit and spread propaganda. The algorithms that keep users engaged often push them into echo chambers, reinforcing extremist ideologies and isolating them from opposing viewpoints. Groups promoting hate, violence, and conspiracy theories exploit social media to gain followers. They create content that plays on fears, frustrations, and biases, gradually drawing individuals into their extremist beliefs. This phenomenon has been linked to real-world violence, such as where the perpetrator was radicalized through online content. Once inside these digital echo chambers, individuals are bombarded with content that normalizes hate and violence. Social media's recommendation systems, designed to keep users engaged, often end up pushing them further down extremist rabbit holes. This issue is compounded by encrypted messaging platforms, which make it difficult for law enforcement to track radicalized individuals. While tech companies have taken some steps to remove extremist content, enforcement remains inconsistent. Many harmful communities simply migrate to less regulated platforms or create new accounts, continuing their operations with minimal disruption. Without stronger intervention, social media will remain a recruitment hub for dangerous ideologies. Social media challenges and dangerous trends. Viral social media challenges can be fun, but some have deadly consequences. Over the years, various trends have led to vandalism, theft, self-harm, and even death. Many individuals, especially young users, engage in dangerous activities for the sake of internet fame. One infamous example is the Tide Pod Challenge, where people ingested toxic laundry detergent pods, leading to poisonings and hospitalizations. Another is the Blackout Challenge, which encourages users to hold their breath until they pass out. Several children have died attempting it. More recently, social media has played a role in encouraging theft sprees, such as the Kia Challenge, which led to a spike in car thefts. The pressure to gain views, likes, and followers often pushes individuals to take risks they wouldn't consider in real life. Some even commit crimes, such as vandalizing public property or assaulting strangers, just to go viral. Unfortunately, the algorithms that favor shocking content often amplify these trends, making them more appealing to impressionable users. Despite community guidelines, platforms struggle to prevent dangerous challenges from spreading. Content moderation lags behind trends, and by the time challenges are recognized as harmful, they've already caused significant damage. The role of big tech and law enforcement. Big tech companies have immense power over online spaces, but their response to social media crimes has been widely criticized. While platforms implement content moderation policies, enforcement is often weak and inconsistent. Harmful content spreads rapidly, and banning accounts doesn't always prevent offenders from returning under new identities. Regulating social media presents numerous challenges. Free speech laws complicate content moderation, and tech companies often prioritize profit over safety. Additionally, the global nature of social media makes it difficult to enforce regulations across different jurisdictions. Law enforcement agencies face similar challenges in addressing social media crimes. Many online crimes, such as cyberbullying and scams, fall into legal gray areas, making prosecution difficult. Additionally, the sheer volume of cases makes it impossible for authorities to respond to every incident effectively. To combat social media-related crimes, stricter regulations, improved content moderation, and better collaboration between tech companies and law enforcement are necessary. Until these measures are taken seriously, criminals will continue to exploit digital platforms for their gain. Conclusion: social media was designed to connect us, but in many ways, it has become a tool for manipulation, exploitation, and even crime. From cyberbullying that destroys lives to scams that wipe out entire bank accounts, the dangers of social media extend far beyond just mindless scrolling. The rise of radicalization, harmful viral trends, and the influence of shady influencers have turned these platforms into digital battlegrounds where criminals thrive and unsuspecting users become their prey. So, what can we do about it? The answer isn't simple, but it starts with awareness. Understanding the risks of social media means we can better protect ourselves and those around us. Be skeptical of too good to be true offers. Think twice before engaging with controversial content designed to provoke, and most importantly, be mindful of the impact your words and actions can have online. A simple comment or share can contribute to a much larger problem. Big tech certainly has a role to play. Social media companies need to take stronger measures to prevent the spread of harmful content, enforce stricter policies against cyberbullying, and implement better security to stop scams before they start. But at the end of the day, no algorithm or AI moderation system can replace individual responsibility. We, as users, have the power to shape social media into a safer space by refusing to engage with toxicity and by reporting harmful activities when we see them. Law enforcement is catching up, but the digital world moves fast. Governments and cybersecurity experts are working on new ways to tackle social media crime, but legislation alone won't be enough. It takes a collective effort from users, platforms, and authorities to truly combat this growing issue. So here's the challenge. Be more aware, be more responsible, and if you see something harmful happening online, speak up. Social media should be a place for connection, not corruption. Let's take back control and ensure that these platforms work for us, not against us. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the digital world. And remember, in the wrong hands, social media is more than just a distraction. It's a weapon. Stay safe, stay smart, and see you in the next one.